So let's get started. The first thing that you want to overcome and you want to tackle is fear, right? Fear is something that actually holds people back, and I do understand if you are afraid to talk to people. Fear is what actually holds people back from taking action, okay? So the only way you're going to overcome your fear, especially when it comes to prospecting, is if you practice, okay? You got to keep practicing, okay? And who cares if you get on the phone with someone and they hang up on you? Who cares? Who is it affecting? It's definitely not affecting you. It's affecting them, if anything, because you know what you have, and if you have a strong belief on what you have and what value you can provide to people with this product or service, then who cares if one person hangs up on you? It doesn't matter. So don't get caught up on it. And you learn every single time when you get off the phone with someone, or when you finish with a conversation with someone. You learn every single time. So it doesn't matter whether you stuff up. No one is ever good at prospecting when they first start with their business. So it doesn't really matter what business you have. Like I said, is that if you stuff up, that's okay. It's all part of the learning curve, and you get better and better and better every single time. So practice makes perfect, and don't let fear get in the way, because otherwise you're not going to take any action. Now, point number 2 with prospecting is ask better questions, all right? Learn how to ask better questions. Now, how do you know if your product or service is going to be suitable for someone if you don't ask better questions? So you're just assuming that they need what you have, right? Instead of asking the questions. And, people out there, they might not be interested in what you have to offer. And that's fine, okay? But in order for you to determine whether your product or service is going to be beneficial for them or not, you need to ask better questions, okay? So make sure you ask better questions, figure out their goals, figure out what they want, and determine if your product or service is the right fit for them or not, okay? And if it's a fit for them, it's literally a no-brainer, right? If you share something with someone and you've asked relevant questions, you've asked the right questions, and if it's a fit for your prospect, it's a no-brainer that they will buy from you. So you don't need to shove it down their throat, okay? So it's very important to ask questions, ask good questions, okay? Now, another thing, point number 3 is to detach yourself from the outcome. So when you're focusing so much on money, you're limiting yourself from actually helping that person, because all you care about is making money from that person, okay? You're looking for financial gains. So when you limit yourself from that mindset of, oh, I need to make money, you then can start asking better questions. Then you can figure out what you can do to help that person achieve their goals, okay? So detach yourself from the outcome, and you're going to find that more people will actually say no to you than actually yes. And that is okay, all right? So don't always assume and don't always expect that everyone's going to say yes, okay? Because most people will actually say no. And it is your job to go out there and sift and sort. That's literally what business is all about. You're sifting and you're sorting to see who is right for your business, for your products, okay? Very, very, very important. I've got people next door checking me out, and they're doing a home inspection, so they're probably thinking, what is this guy doing? He's actually talking to himself. So very cool, guys. I've got the windows open. So make sure you are focusing on sifting and sorting, and if it's not a right fit for them, guys, just thank them, keep the friendship, and follow up with them later on. Move on. Now, I'm going to share with you something which is very, very important. Guys, can you hear me okay? If you are, let me know. And just to make sure that you can hear me before I keep going, I think you guys can hear me. So here is a good tip to determine on whether you are attached to the outcome or not. Okay, this here is, man, this here is a gold mine, right? This here will determine on whether you are detached to the outcome or not. When you present to them your products or service and they say no, right? And if you are emotionally attached to that when they say no, right, and you're, chucking up a stink, this here, and you act differently, or you don't talk to them, or you act like a snob, or you're rude to them, that is proof that you are emotionally attached to the outcome and you care more about your financial gains than their goals, their needs, their desires. Okay, that there is a true testament. When people say no to you about your products or service and you are emotionally attached to it and you chuck up a stink and you delete them off Facebook or you never talk to them again, that there is evident that you are emotionally attached to the outcome and you care more about your financial gains than anything else. Okay, so that is a true test, and apply it to your business. Okay, so number 4 is apply the law of average. Okay, averages. Now, one of the things that Jim Rohn has also said is what you lack in skills, right, you can make up in numbers. So if you aren't good at prospecting, the more people you prospect, the better you will become at prospecting, asking questions, and talking to people. Okay, so if you aren't good at something, the more you practice, the more people you talk to, the better you're going to become at it. And the benefit is you get a ton of practice, guys. You get a ton of practice, but also at the same time, it builds confidence and you learn from your mistakes. You're going to learn from all the mistakes. Now, every single time when I talk to someone, I'm always picking up things that I could become better at. So always focus, right, on learning from your mistakes. But whatever you lack in skills, you can make up in numbers. Okay, so the more people you talk to, the better you're going to become at either talking or at sales. So it's very crucial that you add more people to your pipeline. Okay, and the more you do it enough time and consistently, you'll definitely see results for sure. Okay, so keep plugging away and keep adding people to the pipeline, because the more people you talk to, the better you're going to get at it. And it's much easier for you to detach yourself from the outcome when you have more leads coming in every single day. Just imagine this. Just imagine if you had 5 to 10 new leads just coming in every day, and 5 of them said no, or 6 or 7 of them said no, but 2 of them said yes. You're not going to get attached to the outcome when someone says no, because you know you've got 6 or 7 more people in the pipeline for you to talk to about your business opportunity. And if you keep talking to these people, you're going to get better at closing, and you're going to get better at, people are going to eventually sign up with you, because not only will you become more confident and you'll have more posture, but there'll be someone out there that will resonate with you, and you'll be able to build rapport, and you'll end up signing them up into your business. So very important that you actually apply the law of average and detach yourself from the outcome. The next thing you want to be doing, and the last one, is you want to make sure that you're leveraging tools. Okay, so important that you are leveraging tools. Now, your company has invested, so much money in training tools and in marketing tools. Leverage them. You don't have to be the guru that explains everything. You shouldn't, because you should be able to duplicate the process. So if you're trying to explain the whole compensation plan, if you're trying to explain, all the ingredients that's in your supplements, or if you're trying to explain, all the ingredients in the coffee, then how the hell is that going to be duplicatable? And people are going to look at that and go, man, that's too hard. I can't do that. And they'll see that it's impossible. So don't be a jack of all trades. Leverage the tool and let the tools do its job. You're going to need tools online to build your business. Leverage those tools, leverage your CRM, leverage your blog, leverage your capture page. Okay, drive people to it, build relationships, and get people to go to it and leverage it so you don't have to keep repeating yourself, saying the same thing over and over and over again. Very, very important. Hey, what's up, Jen? How are ya? So guys, simply focus on getting to know them, okay? Ask better questions and point them to resources. Once you ask better questions, right, and you know exactly what they need, just point them. We're in the business of information. All you need to do is provide information. The more information you provide people, right, the easier it's going to become for you. Then you're not going to be overwhelmed. That's all it is. You're in the process of finding out their pain, figuring out what their goals are, and sharing, right, and providing the information that you know that can help them so that they can achieve their goal. And like I said, the more you focus on them, the more financial gain you will get from helping people. And that's all it is. Instead of focusing on how you can make money from them, focus on how you can help them. Because everyone's got problems. Everyone wants a solution. And all you need to do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, is to figure out what their goals are and provide them with the solution, okay? So there you have it. There are my 5 tips to prospect online and to build your business and to dominate. So if you got a lot of value from that, do comment below, share it. I'd appreciate it. And if you have any questions, make sure you send me a message and I'll be happy to assist you in any way possible. But once again, if you did get value from this, drop a comment below this and let me know what you got value from this. And like I said, if this is the first time you jumping on my live stream, put a 1. And if this is your second time you see me before, put a 2. But once again, if you got value, I do appreciate it if you shared it, and because I know someone out there is looking for this information, okay? So there you have it. My name is Peter Nguyen. I look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. Take care and have a good day. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.